You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and I have a sticky candy. And I'm just kind of looking at the packaging going, hey, wait a minute, it almost looks like clovers down here. And then happy characters eating this. Another one there. Right off the sticks. There's two sticks in there. See the sticks, chopsticks? And there's this very thick, clear stuff. Sugar. Which I'm going to use now. There's a warning there. I'm not sure what that says. And then looks like you open this up. Pour out your sticky candy. Then mix with your chopsticks, which changes the consistency. See here, it looks like a thicker candy, and then it looks fluffier, and little color changes in there, we'll see. And then eat it. You hold the two sticks together and give it a taste. So now that we've looked at the packaging, I would say it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Would you want to try that? Well, I'm going to give it a shot. More of these clover-like things up here, and they sure do look like clovers. Let's see what we got. Okay, so the two chopsticks, and then the green candy liquid. But not much of a liquid, it's more of a pliable. Alright, so let's see. Since this, it's all pushed to this end anyway, instead of me trying to re-push it. Let me cut this end off. And then I will put it on my chopsticks. Get off some of those wood shavings. Okay. And look, they're little. They're shorter than normal chopsticks. So it looks like I'm going to be doing this, almost like you're knitting or, well, not necessarily knitting, but you know what I'm saying, sharpening something. I guess if they were knitting needles. Right, so I'm not sure how much to put on. I'm not going to put it all on. I'll see what I can push out here. It's not easy to push out, that's for sure. Now it has been stored. It's a little cold in here. So it might take a little while for me to get this out. It might be easier just for me to cut straight across. I'd have to get another tool for that. Ooh, look at that. It's very pearl. It's like a pearlescent color. Very cool. Let me just keep pushing this out. I'll rest it up here. Maybe I'll use my kid scissors and push it. And slowly get it out. That's better. Well, that's cool. Look at that. Looks like glass. I'm just going to keep working it out. I think I want a little bit more than that. I didn't try to heat it up or anything like that. Does that look like a good amount now? Let's see. I think I'm going to put more on there. Look at how thick it is. It's almost like I can just cut it with my scissors on the end here. Not the cleanest scissors, but it still works. Here, let me get more of this out. Yeah, let me do this. Let me just grab one of my sharp tools. I'll be right back. I'm going to cut this down the side here, and I should just be able to take it all out that way. Alright, so I did that off camera. I didn't want to scare anybody using a sharp tool here, but look at how nicely that comes out now. There. It's all out. So now, you can kind of see it's a very soft, yet almost putty-like material. So let me just take some of it. I'll put it on the end of this. So they just wanted you to squeeze it directly on the end of this, but mine might be a little cold. And just keep playing with it. And I'm going to do that. Probably just needs to stretch and soften and warm up. And just keep playing and playing. Here's another one where I could play with my candy. You just keep pulling. What you're probably doing is definitely warming it up, and you're also creating air in there by moving it and twisting it, almost like a taffy. Glad I saved a little there in the bowl so we can compare this to, you know, one that's been mixed and played with. And you could see it's starting to get like a hard, you know when you watch people make candy and it starts to change? That's kind of what it's doing here. It's getting a little bit softer, but not a whole bunch. See, it's starting to get these like whiter, airier striations in there. It is almost just like playing with the putty, but with sticks. A little bit softer where I can actually do something like this now and keep a pattern going. Okay, so that compared to that, can you see the difference? This is getting lighter. This still has a translucent green to it. Look at that now. Definitely different. What I think I'm going to do is, now you see it's a little easier to work with, but it's still pretty hard. It's pretty hard on my hand. It's not easy to do. I wonder if I warm it up just a little, that other piece, see if it works the same. I think I'm going to try that. I have some other chopsticks somewhere. But that looks pretty cool now. Look at that, see? It's definitely changed, right? Looks like I can work with it better now. But still hard on your hands. All right, look at that. Compare the two. All right, I'm going to go get another pair of chopsticks. I'm going to warm this one up slightly. Not in the microwave, maybe just in a warm spot where this one wasn't. This one was kind of in a colder spot. And then I can play with both of them and we can compare and see. But look at it now. I'll be right back. All right, so I am back. Now this one, different set of chopsticks here. Let me get off this little chopstick holder. And this was probably at 60, 62 degrees. So this one I put near like a vent in the house. And it seems to be much softer. I'm not struggling as much trying to work it. See how easy that one is? So definitely do that if you have this. This was probably at like 60, 62, and I tried to bring this one up to like 66, 68 degrees, that is. This one's much easier. Not as hard on my hands. Look at that. Let me stretch it so you can see it. Look at that. It's like pulling candy. I think that's what it's like, pulling sugar. Can't wait to eat it. Actually, I think I could eat the other one and then play a little bit more with this one. Look at that. So let me try this original one here. This one's much harder to work with. It's already changed its consistency. So let me just take a bite. What flavor is that? I'm not sure. Let me take another bite. I'll just finish it. Now I can chew and play with this one a little more. It's definitely like a citrusy kind of flavor, you know, almost like a lime or a lemon. Look at that. That's really looking nice. Definitely softer. So that's what I would do if you have this, is heat it up somewhere gently so that it's not, so it's a little above room temperature, I think, wherever you're at. If you're in a place where it's the 80s, I think it'll fare much better than where I'm at now. It's cold. Candy was in cold storage. I moved it out into somewhere. Look at that. There we go. Let me taste it now off of this, and we'll see. It's warmer. It's good. I like it. And it's tasty. And it's sticky. And you can play with your candy, which is fun. It is the Japanese sticky candy. And it's stuck in my teeth. And if you want to see more Japanese candy, you can always just look in that description for a playlist or search Lucky Penny Shop. Still can't figure out the flavor. It's a very light flavor. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.